Hey guys, Gamer Gregor here, and this is a video response to Dustin Christ. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, definitely go check it out. I think I'll put a link down here if I remember to do it, and I'll remember to do it on this one. Well, and I guess if I make it a video response, it should link to his video anyways, too. And his question was JRPGs versus WRPGs, and what's your preference, sort of? And for me, it's kind of WRPGs, actually. I didn't really have much experience playing JRPGs. A lot of people talk about how when they were growing up they played, Dragon Quest. Is that the right series? Or Final Fantasies, on the NES or the Super NES. And for me, I didn't really get a console until the PlayStation 1. And when I did get that, I got things like, Tomb Raider, Fighting Force, Twisted Metal. No really JRPGs for it. So I grew up playing kind of Western RPGs on the computer. I've showed on here once a very old-fashioned game called Realms. It's kind of one of my favorite RPGs, really. Just the depth and everything to it. Even though it's just, squares moving on a piece of paper, basically, is the concept behind it. But for me, the Western RPG thing, I think a lot of it's kind of that Tolkien, kind of Beowulf sort of setting, you know what I mean? It's that medieval kind of setting that I really enjoy about the Western RPGs. There's some of that in JRPGs, but not quite as much. I really like the whole fantasy aspect. I played extensively and exclusively World of Warcraft for about 2.5 years, which is, I guess, essentially a WRPG. It's a MMORPG, but yeah, but the same kind of idea. And the reason why I like it is kind of, it's that open world thing. It's the sense of exploration that I really enjoy. With JRPGs, it's kind of more story focused, and I enjoy that sort of thing too. But with WRPGs, I kind of feel like, well, with the exception of maybe Mass Effect, I feel like it all kind of becomes more of your own. You develop your own character and whatnot, rather than being guided down a path. It also kind of depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm in the mood for linearity, and, sometimes I just want to explore, open up the game. I think part of it, too, is, for me, I can get more time out of a WRPG. I can glean more out of it. I can spend a long, long time with WRPGs. Whereas a JRPG, you're kind of going down the path, which is nice because, you'll get to the end of it. That's part of the nice thing about a JRPG, a WRPG, and you're never really sure even what is the end sometimes. So, I don't know. I do think it harkens back to what we played as children and kind of what we're used to. So for me, that was the WRPGs because of the whole PC. For me, it was, I played a lot of Macintosh shareware when I was growing up. And a lot of that's WRPG kind of stuff. So, I guess that's my answer. There's... It's hard for me to answer because I like both a lot, but for very different reasons. There's more variety in JRPGs. Yeah, I guess that's my answer. That's I can't come up with much more than that. You know, it's just kind of a. I really think it's where you started is what you're. You know, it's kind of in your. It's what you. It brings you back, I guess I could say. And I did play. Now that I think about it, I played Pokemon Yellow growing up, and I think that's kind of a JRPG. It's not exactly because of the whole Pokemon system and all that kind of stuff. Um, but I enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time with that game too. I think with that though, a lot of it was the collecting of the Pokemon was part of the fun of the process for me. So, anyways, that's all I have to say on that. And unfortunately, I never got to play any of the tabletop games. You know, I've kind of wanted to, but I never really had anybody that was into that. And um, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to, but I don't know. I just never have. So, anyways, it's Gamer Gregor. I guess I'm going to try and improve my channel. I think is what I'm working on, or I'm trying to get there, anyways. And so, like if you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and take it easy.